be doing is I'm going to be checking to see where he's off in his body. So there's just little, I don't spend a lot of time doing this, but it gives, I usually show them, because we're doing a video, I usually show him in the mirror where he's off, so he realizes I'm not just coming up with this just to say it. So, all right, now face the camera.
Okay.
The first thing I'm going to do is, don't look at me, look at the camera. He's off by about that much on the right side. This is higher. You can even look at the clavicle, which is the collarbone, and this is higher on this side. I also look at that shoulder, which is the left shoulder. Everything on the left seems to be where his problems are. Okay, I want you to turn around. All right. I'm even looking at his pelvic, and it's hiked up in this case on the right, which happens a lot with people because of our lives and our lifestyles. A lot of times we're up on one side and down on the other, or vice versa. Now I want you to spread your legs, come in the middle, and I'm going to press on you. And when I press on you, I want you to resist. Okay? Look at that. That's his weak side, and he is holding and pressing. I'm going to do it again. See? So what have I been looking for? I've looked for the fact that, now I'll face the camera so that will come. I'm looking at the fact that his left ear is slightly elevated, his left cheekbone is slightly elevated. I've noticed clavicle is up, this shoulder is up, but this side, on the right side, the hip is lower. This is just part of the problems that people in lifestyles, what we find especially as we get older, our bodies aren't as flexible, and we don't, unless you're doing yoga, we don't do anything else. Now, I want you to look up. Look at me. See how this leg is less flexibility? This one, this is a part of the problems, and that's on the right side, and that right hip is higher than the left, and that's because it's restriction. Have you had any injury?
No.
No? Okay. Just like. It takes 3.5 days to do this, to learn this work, but it only takes a minute to do. So it's going to be 30 seconds. He's going to feel like a stretch, and then we'll see where he is afterwards. Okay. Smiley, come towards me just a little. Move over. Yeah, thank you. Get off the table now. I want you to walk 3 or 4 times back all the way down to the end of the hall and back. While he's doing this, I'll explain why I do this. The reason that we do this, back, walk, and forth, it starts activating the technique. And then it happens to kick it in quicker. And a number of different groups that have worked really well, people losing their eyesight, people who are hyperactive children, and if you have even cancer, and this is one case which, when you get a chance, go and watch the videos. There are about 30 videos with people's experiences of what they've experienced. Okay. No, don't look at me. Now he's exactly on the money. Exactly on the money. His shoulder has dropped. All right. Spread your legs. I'm going to, again, press. I'm going to do this side because it's closer. This is the weak side. Press in as hard as you can. Now he's stabilized. I want you to go lay back on the table.
Face down, face up?
Face up, like you did before. And I want to see where your legs are now. Okay. Perfect. Look up. Amazing.
Wow. Huh.
Now you can get up, and why don't you tell the camera what you feel like now versus what you felt like before you had the CRT?
Well, before I got down on the table, I was feeling kind of wrung out, kind of like I didn't have any energy. But as soon as I got up after that and took a little walk here, I'm just energized. I feel a lot better.
His eyes are brighter too, and also what I've noticed is his eyes are now even. What happens is sometimes the one eye will be slightly smaller than the other, and this one has opened up much more. This one, and that's another beauty part of the CRT, is that with cranial release, you actually will feel this continuously after days later. I mean, the ideal is, initially, is to get several treatments on a regular basis until you get to the point where everything is holding. And also, by having CRT, whether you're seeing a chiropractor, a massage therapist, acupuncture, it doesn't matter. You're going to find that everything will work better. The whole point is bringing the body back to balance and homeostasis. If you have neuropathy, it takes about eight sessions for the neuropathy to go away. And it's amazing. In fact, this is the most amazing story. One of the people that has taken this course in the past, she is a doula. And so she helps women, deliver children. She had a case where the baby was breached. She did the CRT on the mother, the baby turned itself around, and every single time they do it, baby does not have to go mother does not have to go C-section, and the results are the baby has a normal vaginal birth. So, again, if you're interested in learning more about cranial release, you're certainly welcome to go to the actual website, cranialrelease.com. You're welcome to come to mine, Sarasota healingconnection.com.